This is a Chucky Beat production.
It's the year 2018 and I would say mobile technology has got a new power with the help of the Android iOS kind of smartphone OSs, and it's pretty powerful. If we talk about the Android, they are really customizable and there are different types of different levels of customization. Let me talk about the first level customization, that's at the for the amateur ones. Let's talk about them at first. Number one, you can just change your launcher to customize your phone. You can change your wallpaper, you can apply themes if it's present in your OS, and this kind of thing you can do in your phone. That's easy, anyone can do it, just downloading some apps from the Play Store, like some launcher like Nova Launcher is pretty popular. You can just download it from the Play Store, or you can also go for the paid version. You can just download it, install it and customize as you like. There is no toughness in this process. But if we can talk about the higher level customizations, like you can root your phone. I shouldn't talk about the root at first. Let me just talk about something else. You want to do anything extra, that means you don't have any theme store, you can use some theme centers like Substratum. It is a customized theme center that can also be using a root. Root means what? You are just getting an extra permission without the consent of the brand or the mobile brand that you are using. So that's a kind of thing that may void your warranty obviously, but you can do it if you know what you are doing. So let's talk about it. You can root your phone, you can customize, you can install Substratum like theme engines to theme your phone. But back in Android Lollipop or KitKat versions, you can just easily download an app called King Root or Kingo Root, or there are lots of like I can root, tall root kind of thing. You can just have to install that app. You have to just hit some tab buttons. They're called those apps are called one tap root solution kind of thing. You just click one button and they will find some exploits. They'll send it into your main system partition and they will do something that your phone will get rooted. But after the Android Marshmallow in Nougat, Oreo and even the P will come, that has become really tough. You have to do a operation that's called the systemless root. That means what? You have to just do a systemless kind of thing. That means what? You have to, at first you have to connect with the computer, install a custom recovery, then from there you have to flash a super SU or any kind of thing that can root your phone. You can do it. And if you can root your phone, and if you have installed a custom recovery, you can go even a higher customization that, according to me, I call it level 3 customization. That means what? You can install custom ROMs. That means you can change the whole entire operating system of your phone. Obviously on Android, but some other custom OSs. Like that, today I'm going to show you a tutorial how to install and custom OS. Let me be some detailed things like that. I'm using this Galaxy J7 Prime and I have bought this phone just about 1 month ago, but I have rooted it just 2 days back, and I am going to install NovaOS. Don't get me wrong, it's not the Nova launcher, it's the NovaOS. That's just a port from the Samsung Galaxy Note Fan Edition. Google it for the Samsung Galaxy Note Fan Edition, you will get everything what's that device. But some of our great developers from XDA developers group, they have just developed a ROM, and I would say I was also facing some problem regarding that kernels. I would say, let me talk about what's the kernel. Kernel is a thing that you can just do a simple thing. If suppose you want speed, man, kernel is a thing that just makes a equilibrium between the hardware and the software. There is a breach that's called kernel. It just operates everything. If you can tweak the kernel, you can do everything like that. You can speed up your processor, GPU, etc. But the stock kernel is functionality is very limited. You just can't do anything much like that. But you can install a custom kernel, and today I'm going to do it on cam. So if it's the first time here, in case you have forgotten, my name is Rahul. You're watching Geeks, and this is my full tutorial how to install a custom kernel and a custom ROM on your Android device. But disclaimer is that if your phone gets bricked or gets into a boot loop or any kind of thing that can harm your device, I'm not responsible, because you should do it at your own risk. I'm not responsible for anything. If you think that you can't do it, just don't do it. That's a wholly your decision, and anyone, not me, not anyone is responsible for it. So that was a disclaimer, but yeah, let's get started. Hi guys, I'm back and this is the Galaxy S7 Prime, and one disclaimer again is that you should have a custom recovery like TWRP or CWM installed to install any custom ROMs. You should be really careful about it. And how to install those TWRP recoveries are kind of video. I'll make it in a later part of this video, but today I'm going to show you how to install custom ROMs and custom kernel if the device has the custom ROM. So for the Galaxy S7 Prime, you have to press the volume up button, power button and the home button all together to get into the TWRP recovery mode. My camera is not focusing. This issue always prevails for me. Yeah, now it focuses. So yeah, so let's start. And the kernel, if it's custom, you can do anything. You can just tweak it, overclock it, underclock it. You can do anything. So I'm going to do it. But first thing is that you have to wipe everything, and just go to wipe section, is the TWRP, and just go to advanced wipe and select this. What I am selecting, Dalvik system data cache. You don't need to delete your internal storage, so just swipe to wipe. It will take a little time. As you can see, unable to mount storage. Don't see this, that doesn't matter. And the next thing is that what you have to do is that the TWRP, the Samsung Galaxy S7 Prime doesn't support SD card. It has only support for internal storage and the OTG. So yeah, I have opted for the OTG system. That means I will install my softwares or my ROM and kernel through the OTG. So let's start. Just go back, and what you have to do is next, you have to just connect your OTG. So here I have a OTG cable and my HP pen drive, and I'm gonna connect it with the phone. So yeah, I have just connected, and just go to install option. Just go to select storage, and it will be here at internal storage, and just it will be USB OTG RAM. Doesn't matter, just tap the USB OTG. It will take some time, but it will detect. As you can see, it's detected, and the name of the ROM is NovaOS Project J7 Prime. Just select this one, and there is an option. There is an option for swipe to confirm flash. You can do it either, or you can just go to add more zip and just select the Oxygen G6. This is the kernel. There's Oxygen kernel. And next, what you have to do, swipe to confirm flash. Just wait for some time. There will be a initial installation screen for the NovaOS. That's good, I would say. Wait for some time. As you can see, this is a new screen. That's a Nova project, and there will be a screen like that. You have to just hit next, backup yes, then hit next, and it will be installing your ROM at first. Then the custom kernel will come. So let's wait for some time, and everything will be on camera. So guys, as you can see, it's done, and now just hit next, and just untick this reboot device because the custom kernel will be installed. So just select next, and just swipe to unlock, and it will show the Oxygen kernel, as you can see. And now it will just disappear. Just now this unlock, as you can see, there is version 2.0. Just hit next, just close it. It's your choice. Backup and root option. Backup and settings, no. It says Super SU and Magics. That's your whole choice. Just install Super SU. It will be better and easier. Wipe old Magics and Super SU installs. Hit next. Then do one Spectrum and ES required tweaking kernel settings. Then next. Then select permissive and no. Then select. As you can see, it's done, and just hit next, and it will be just done. Just swipe to unlock now, and just reboot system, and don't install right now. If you want to install, it will be installed later on. So now it will be rebooted, And so let's wait, let's give it some time, and it will be.
This is a Chucky Beat production.
So guys, I just booted into the new ROM and everything was fast forwarded because it will take a lot of time. So I just fast forwarded it and just go to settings to check out the kernel, custom kernel. So just go into the about phone section and just go into the software information, and kernel is this, as you can see, 3.1 for Oxygen v2.0, and there is also custom app, custom kernel app, as you can see, Oxygen kernel manager. It will do everything. Just grant it. It uses a super user permission as usual, and yeah, it does everything. As you can see, frequency, as you can see, and if you just go to battery, just turn apply on boot. Lots of tweaks, I would say. The device, and as you can see, lots of features like just wake lock. What is it? I don't know. Something. Virtual memory, kind of thing. Also, like I think we have something like entropy. I don't know these kind of things. There are a lot of things available. Just know the CPU, there are something like core it offline. You can do something like offline doing thing, and you can also CPU governor. Like there are lots of governors. I don't have any idea about it, but it's a custom kernel. It should be fast enough. And I have also an idea to check the. Okay, so let's do some of the tweak settings. Like just go to home screen settings. The app screen should be okay. Sorry guys, it should be on what 5x5. I just lagged that setup and just select apply, and on the next we just have the home screen settings. Just go to open quick swipe panel. There are lots of things to do, as you can see. Pattern is not registered. The fingerprint is not registered. So yeah, I have to just register it again once again. There must be something wrong. So yeah, that's it for now. Hope you like the ROM installation, and I have also planned to do a benchmark testing. And the previous score of the stock ROM was about how much? 61,000 I think. I just can't remember. 61 or no, not that much. It was on how much? 46 or 47,000 score the anti benchmark had. So let's test this ROM and see what's the score. So that will be another video, or I'll show the screenshot or post it on my Facebook or on my YouTube community. This is a little about the video. That was a NovaOS ROM that I have just installed, and it's lots of features. Let me just show you. At first, we just get a ROM just like the Samsung Galaxy Note series or the Notes, specifically the Notes Fan Edition. There's a refurbished Note 7 that was sold in Korea. That's the phone software is just that, but the camera is put in from the GSM Prime, its own camera. That's fine. It has all the features that a stock ROM had, and it has these apps installed. This Oxygen kernel manager is there from Oxygen kernel, but the rest apps are just as before. So we have this kind of apps, and yeah, it works. And I'm gonna show you just the special features that the ROM has. Everything as well with some little tweaks, but yeah, there is a Edge app Edge at the Edge screen that you generally know. And we also have these from Notes series. There's the latest one is the live message. That is that you can just write something. Just let me just show you. It's just giving us a demo. As you can see, you can just write anything, and you can just do it done, and yeah, it's saved. It will take some time. As you can see, saved, and yeah, it's done. And as you can see, it will just is like a GIF, and you can share it with anyone. That's the kind of thing. And yeah, we have these new gestures, and the settings is almost identical to the GSM Prime with some this extra feature like advanced features on and mode kind of thing. And yeah, this is the ROM details, and just configure. Yeah, as shows the name of the Galaxy Note Fan Edition, and this is the model number S7N935F. This is the official number of the Galaxy Note Fan Edition. But if you want to know the original thing, just go inside this ROM info, and you will get the original things like GSM Prime kind of thing. So yeah, that's it. And I just, as you can see, ACBus Anderson is permissive, and the kernel is the 3.8.8 kernel Oxygen. Okay, so that's it. Hope you liked it. And these are the special features, and there are lots of features I have not used right now. I will be using this ROM, and I will giving you the final about it. How is the ROM